Back to Warcraft, the card game this time, instead of Warcraft 3. We're back after our 4 fucking month hiatus because it took us that long just to boot up the game, but we've got all the familiar faces here, including Steak without microphone and Snake eating itself. That's the one. Of course, with the new drop of Week 2 of Dalaran Heist, the Payday 2 adaptation in Hearthstone, we're going to be going into that today. I forgot to even look into what classes were added this week. Week 1 was the bank. Week 2 was that Violet Hold, and now we're just robbing the streets. I feel like they've just lowered their standards over time. Like, they started off taking all the money from the city and then just setting a bunch of prisoners free. And now week 3, we're just literally pickpocketing anyone who's still left in the streets.
Well, you've created the chaos from liberating the Violet Hole.
Yeah.
So
I feel like you should have started there rather than going to the bank first. I don't know. The progression doesn't seem logical is all.
Well, no, because there'd be heightened security at the bank after the Violet Hold falls. So you gotta get to the bank first.
That makes sense. So we got the Priest and a Rogue new this week. And the Rogue is a furry. Captain Fedora. Jeez. I think we're just gonna stick with Mage for now. I'll go into Rogue next. I forgot how to play Mage. Yeah, this all looks good.
Even the barber rises against us. Cut her down to size.
I feel like you're having a pretty bad day if when you go out to rob a city, you're getting stopped by a barber.
Treasures! You're looking a little hot-headed.
That's humorous because he's made of fire. It's not funny.
Have you considered going purple?
He's kind of
It
funny.
suits you.
It's kind of funny.
The streets are narrow, but skulking in dark alleys is our specialty.
So that's this week's theme. There's just literally less place to put your minions. That's exciting. I feel like most of these have been really small changes, but that's okay. They're not particularly exciting, but I guess they're thematically appropriate.
What a luxurious mane. Ah, mohawk. Aggressive.
Why would you give a thespian a mohawk? That just seems cruel. So have you gotten a chance to play this yet?
No. I haven't.
Oh no. What about you, Steak? You've watched that Khadgar. I'm hoping we get a Khadgar.
Knowledge is power, and I learn.
All she's got is board clear. It's very unkind.
Just like you. How about something a little old school?
I feel like I haven't played this game in just forever. Like, most of the mechanics I was used to are just so outdated now.
It's been a very long time since I played Hearthstone.
It's been long enough that Gnomes vs. Goblins still seems like it was new. And that was the second expansion, so... That's where I'm at with this game.
Oh no. Well, I do like the single-player adventures at least.
That's
And
all
I'm
I
glad
like.
that they're now free.
Except this one. The new Dalaran one actually costs money.
Rip. Is it timed?
No. I enjoy it though. It's a lot better than the other adventures. At least there's more replayability to it. Also, I don't like any of these treasures. I might just take Robes of Gaudiness and try making a really big deck and seeing what happens with that.
Do it.
This seems like a good meme. And there we go. Look at this. We fucking turned 4 Ragnaros. I mean, what could go wrong with only being able to play 2 cards per turn? As long as they're big cards, should be fine, I think. Yeah, those are pretty big cards.
If you're here for scheming and fighting, find another tavern.
We managed to get no big cards.
Ready for action!
Of course, all the big ones are going to be buried away now. That's just how it has to go.
Well, that's how they get you.
That's how they get you, man. It's a trap treasure, that's what it is.
You're being punished for your poor fashion sense.
It's true, I didn't let her cut my hair. But that's because she kept killing people in front of me. I want her to use her hero power. Summon a 2/2 kind waitress? If they're kind enough, they won't hurt me. But I feel like that's wishful thinking.
Maybe kind waitress becomes something else if it takes damage.
Angry waitress. Like, I'm honestly willing to just sit here and just wait a turn or two and see if she does something with that. I want to see a kind waitress.
It's a busy night, but there's always room in here.
Okay, let's not bring out the Grim Patrons. That was uncalled for. That was uncalled for.
The kind waitress is awesome.
She's not gonna do it. Whenever your hero takes damage,
She's not gonna give it to you.
I'll fucking drop a Ragnaros on her face. See, now she has to get a kind waitress out here, otherwise she'll die guaranteed. Well, not guaranteed, I guess, but... It's a coin flip on whether she lives or not. She won the coin flip. That is unfortunate.
She knows.
Why is Gramash drinking at this tavern? Oh, I should not have done that. I already forgot my meme. That was smart. None of these are big cards either. I guess research project draw more. Drawing's not bad either, I suppose.
Appleball is a fruit vendor and a tree. That's weird, right? It's not just me.
That is weird. That guy's actually an NPC in World of Warcraft.
Which guy?
Appleburrow. The boss we're fighting.
No. No, that ain't him. He don't roll that way.
Oh no. Also, thank you for that kind waitress. You the real MVP.
I like the artwork.
I do too, because a lot of the artwork in this game is hit or miss. Like, you'll have some really good looking cards like this Ragnaros one, and then some really minimalist one. Actually, all the ones in my hand look pretty nice right now.
Didn't they go through and update the art on some of the old ones?
If they have, I haven't noticed. But I am a bad person.
It's possible I made that up.
That is also possible, yes. What's this guy's hero power?
Where my trees at?
Deal 1 damage to lowest health enemy. If it dies, repeat this. Who throws an apple? Well, that's fun. I feel the strategy might be working out a little too good. Turn 4 Ragnaros is just something else.
Got these straight from Gilneas.
Alright, 2 kills in a row for Ragnaros.
Bring the Grimmer patron with you. He brings friends.
Case study could be interesting. Shoot, let's get Mimi with it. Archmage Antonidas could be good too.
Rafam is not looking. Let's take a breather.
So Bob is the best addition to this expansion. Bob doesn't kill you, he just offers you drinks while you kill others. Bob is good people.
Bob, the robot from Overwatch.
Yes, the one that you get to BM on voice chat until he leaves.
Very good.
This is a new mechanic though for the adventures, and this is what won me over, is the fact that you get some way to actually trim your deck and fix up the RNG to some extent.
Maximum chaos.
You're all fired. I mean, I could do that actually. The only one here I kind of want to keep is this one. I want to get rid of all my cheap cost ones, so... What do we got on the other side of the table? Yogg Saron's a good meme. You know what? Let's go for the memes.
Calm it down. No reason to get rowdy.
Let's just fire everyone.
You fired.
And then let's just light something on fire that we just don't need anymore, like polymorph. Actually, we don't need no sheep. I guess we'll hire these guys on just because I want that Yogg Saron.
Order up.
I feel mixed with Khadgar in the future, if I can get him,
I'll put it on your
there could
tab.
be some good meme potential. Ketugi. I feel like half these people don't actually exist.
Rakanishu versus K.
Give up your treasures! An intruder? Time to test my latest wormholes.
Your latest wormholes, not the earlier ones? Yeah, that's fair. So turn one, we get to play our entire hand. Wait, no, we got that limitation, that's right. Yeah, that looks good to me. This actually looks real good.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
Rakanishu!
Spells are fun. Spells are fun.
Rakanishu!
Got 1 health left on turn 3. Alright, hit face. It's as easy as that. I do appreciate this big bad Archmage. I've seen him a couple of times since starting this Dalaran adventure. It's nice because I feel acknowledged by Blizzard because I play a Worgen mage. It's nice, man. I haven't seen another Worgen mage ever in WoW.
I have one.
I'm so sorry.
He was, I never really played him though. I boosted him, at one point. I got an expansion to, play with.
Gotcha.
A couple of friends that also had it, and I decided to boost to level 1 Worgen Mage. I liked his animations.
They're
Looked like he was
good.
really trying to. It looked like he was trying to gather up all of the magics in order
Yes.
to cast it. Like, what do I do with all of this
It's
magic?
You understand the pain of the Worgen mage.
Oh, I understand.
The only reason I'm surprised is like Worgen mages is like the 7th or 8th least played class race combination in the game. They're very unpopular.
Eh.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Oh,
Well, what's the gender divide in mages? Like through all the races, what's the percentage that are male and female? Because my theory there might be that people generally prefer to make female mages, and Worgen females are abominations.
yes. Yes, they are. Let us never talk about them again.
Yes.
They're pretty hideous, dude.
I had a Worgen warrior that I leveled from 1 to 60 while marathoning Battlestar Galactica out of my mind on pain medication recovering from surgery. His name was Bash.
The Captain Bash from Dalmasca?
No,
Oh, a different
not
Captain
quite.
Bash.
Bashe. It came up in the random name gen, and I was like, well, that's perfect.
That is
And I
perfect.
guess now I know I'm making him a warrior.
That's a perfect dog name.
It was descriptive.
It was. I actually liked the concept of Worgen warriors back in the day, but they nerfed them. There was one gimmick I liked, that's it, I guess. You know Blade Storm?
I mean, no. Not really.
Perfect. So, keeping that in mind... Hold on, we have a Archmage Antonidas, right? Fuck it, Robes of the Magi. We need 7 damage fireballs. Of course we do. I know I was saying something, wasn't I?
I don't know. I keep getting distracted by the god-awful hellstorm of lightning that appears to be flying at me. Oh my god.
Blade Storm, that's right.
It really is like someone is standing outside my window with a strobe light.
That's interesting.
God,
Take pictures.
send help.
No, send pictures first, then the help comes later. Ooh, reduce the cost of a random card in your adventure deck to 0? Fucking give me that Archmage Antonidas.
Good luck.
Come on.
Do it.
Come on. Oh, it made the 0 cost spell 0 cost. I'm so happy.
Rough day.
Remember that time God died? It's fresh in my mind. Where is
Yeah,
our...
they made an entire documentary about it.
Yeah.
It was called The Lost Room. They aired it on Sci-Fi.
Get him out of here. Now shake on.
I guess I'll just right-hand man that Sorcerer's Apprentice, so if I ever get Archmage Antonidas, I'll at least have her in my hand. Holy crap, another Worgen? Alban Eastoff? We had a nice lightning storm here yesterday. I like the thunder. in the rain.
Yeah, I'm a fan, especially out here where it's nice and flat.
Nice
So
and
if you
flat.
find a good hill or a good overlook, a good view of the sky, and see forever.
You can
Huge thunder clouds.
Throbbing.
Sometimes they won't even come anywhere near you, and you can still enjoy them.
That's pretty cool, dude. Okay. Okay. I'm really digging this whole turn 1 Sulfurous. Kingsbane seems like a cool weapon. I don't play this game nearly enough, though. Alright. Let's roll a dice here, I guess. Hit that Nerubian. Yeah, no, that's fair, I guess. See, the worst part about this is I can get Antonidas and the Apprentice out in the same turn, but I can't cast any spells because of that deck limitation. Let's draw Grifta. See, I would really like that Greater Arcane Missiles. If your opponent's hand is empty, gain charge. That's terrible. But that is a hog riding a motorcycle. So we're just gonna take it because of that. I know what I want from life.
I always kind of like the bristlebacks.
They're cool. Irrelevant now, but they were cool.
Well, they also had the battle boars. You had to go get the armored boar for your hunter.
Of course. We aren't savages. Alright. Now hit the Nerubian. And easy as that, we win. I have a bad feeling about this. He was so young. How could you do that to Antonidas?
What, did he age backwards?
He aged backward. They Benjamin Buttoned him.
No.
They Benjamin Buttoned him!
Oh no. Oh.
It didn't help, though.
Hey, Cosmo.
Cosmo.
I'm in the Overwatch. And do you know what the daily brawl is today?
Hearthstone?
Yeti Hunter. I think it's tonight through to tomorrow evening. It will be there.
I didn't...
If that sounds amusing.
I mean, I got my screenshot from it. I already peeked in that game mode. That is such a good screenshot.
It's so good.
I was drunk when we were playing that. I was...
No.
No, no, it's the children who are wrong.
The children.
Yes.
At this time of day, this time of year, in this part of the country, localized entirely in your basement.
Fireborn in my caravan.
Yes!
You defeat him. it will go
I
May I see
mean,
it?
no. Please, no. Not my porch.
Rock and issue versus wrestle.
Does that guy have a paintbrush and an easel?
Give up your treasures!
Gesundheit.
I'd never give up my masterpieces.
He is an artist. I hope he paints stuff. Let's see what that hero power is, man. Spend all your mana, summon a random minion that costs that much. That's actually a really cool hero power.
It has been years since I had such a unique subject to paint. It's all in the details.
It's even gold. It's a masterpiece. And that was awful.
The end is coming!
Do you know how expensive these canvases are?
This guy seems like a dick.
You sound sad. Should I paint a smile on your face?
You can't do it!
Yeah, he can't paint a smile on your face. You're too miserable. And there it is again with Sulfurous. Jeez. I actually think this was the same exact selection I had last game when I used this.
Oh no.
Is a great time.
Poor gizzard boy.
Poor Gizzard Boy. What's up with him?
Gotta be the demon.
Oh, it's getting
The
loud.
lightnings.
Yeah.
He has such a guilty conscience.
Delicate touch.
No.
He knows what he's done. He knows.
No, he is best boy. He is.
He is.
flawless.
He is now.
Perfect.
He is now. Oh good, I'm glad I hit the 2-1.
Watch the jaws!
No, Gizzard is the best. I didn't know dogs could have, like, ugh, he's just the best, you know. I just don't even know how to word it.
Well,
He has a heart made of solid gold. His heart is a
I,
masterpiece.
I was talking to my Canadian stalker, and I told him he was a Vizsla German Shepherd mix, which is true. And his immediate response, apparently he knows more about dogs than I do, was, that dog has to be neurotic as hell. Which, of course, he is.
He's just misunderstood.
He's beautiful. is
He's
what he is.
beautiful. Now, Canadian stalker, you say?
Oh, yeah. We met playing TF2 a long time ago, and through a strange sequence of events, he wound up with my Facebook link, even though I didn't give it to him. So we just became real life friends accidentally.
Yeah, that's how I got you too.
Friends. Yeah, sorta. Except you and I have actually been in the same room.
Well, eventually. It took a while.
I mean, technically I've been his friend longer, and I've never been in a room with him.
I wouldn't want to be a Ruminant either. He's Canadian.
You know? He's from, like, Winnipeg. That's like Canada's Nebraska.
I was gonna say, it's not even the good part of Canada.
I know, right?
I say you cut off ties with the guy before it's too late. Oh, Christ. Oh, Princess Talangia, she's dead.
I mean, sometimes people get better from that.
She didn't. She really didn't. Alright, how do I play this game? Summon a 1/1 copy of each of your other minions. That's useless.
Is there trouble?
Also, that effigy is actually useless right now, too. This guy actually keeps just getting legendaries. But they never stay very long. It's just not working for him.
I shall bring you rest.
There we go. And there we go, another legendary. It's just gonna get sulfurous. It's like... it's... the fire's just attracted to them.
I shall bring you rest.
Alright. And we're done with this painter. He gave it his all.
Perhaps he should have chosen to chisel instead.
That was awful. Fill your board with annoying minions.
Oh, you have to. You have to.
I know. It's the Mimi one. It's just so bad because this is the one where you're like half your board's already filled with stuff. Yeah, I'm doing it. Oh. I think I have to see... no, wait. Oh, God!
Not underestimate the toy man. Those who do wind up.
Well, this is the last boss in this, this run-in.
Rock and issue.
You know, Steak, I was actually thinking the exact same thing, I just didn't say it. But I'm glad your mind went there anyway.
Your treasures!
Hey, you there! Come in here.
I like that the Toy Maker is the last boss of the Streets of Dalaran. And not just, like, a day-walking Khadgar.
Causing trouble for my friends.
I was heading to the Violet Hold and I got lost because I was looking for 2,500 nether shards. Could you help me find some? Put one of each secret from your deck into the battlefield. That's fantastic because I have no secrets, I think. Copy the lowest cost minion in your hand. That could be really good with, like, if I have a legendary.
Job's done.
Yes, my army grows.
Now there's the Anoyo Horn. 3 mana. If we hit it with Burning Wit, we can do it this turn, and there it is! The Hearthstone gods want it. Look at that, an army of stakes. Isn't it horrible?
Oh no. Oh, poor Gizmo.
Poor geezer boy.
Oh, he ran in here for a second and whacked his butt on my chair.
How uncouth. I've always liked the Demolisher card. I tried making a deck centered around it once.
Yeah.
What is this? Gain 1 health? Oh. Yeah, I guess that works.
And I am not gonna stop your little rampage. We're running a sale on these.
Okay.
Shoddy craftsmanship.
Oh. You know, I'm just gonna start pounding this guy's face, because he just has a bunch of small minions on the board. And I got a whole wall of taunt. There's a lot of explosions going on. Alright, Grifta. Hook me up again, brother. Give me that Archmage Rugal. Well. I'll get rid of the Divine Shields at least, I guess. Oh. 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 Oh my. Two Ragnaroses. I really can't believe this deck worked as well as it did.
I did this. I cursed them all.
Okay. I want to clear the board up a little bit just so they have a higher chance to hit face. If one of them kills the 1/1, that'd be super. There it is.
Fight that I thought you would.
Trust me. Trust me.
That was like the worst case scenario. I didn't know I had Tokies. I've got nowhere to put these minions.
What am I to do with all of these minions?
I don't think it matters. It's official. The annoying horn of summoning multiple stakes has won us this victory. Use friends menu to start a conversation with a friend. How about we don't?
The markets are ours. We will reopen them with merchants friendly to the cause.
There it is. Let's give the rogue a quick try.
Target practice.
Captain Fedora. So she starts off with standard rogue hero power. Yoink, add a random card to your kind. That's me. Deal 2 damage to an undamaged minion. It's just 2 mana backstab. We didn't even get a Khadgar last game.
You were the Khadgar the whole.
They need to add him to Heroes of the Storm. I'm surprised they haven't, honestly.
Careful. I'm a sharp one.
Eudora, my favorite mercenary. Great fortune will be yours should you outfox our foes.
Size matters not.
That seemed kind of racy.
Gonna sting forever. Are you a salty one? Why don't you lean over and say that to my face?
I don't think I should.
Hey, a rape shot, mongrel! No, that's a nice shot. Why don't you lean over and say that to my face?
Oh my god.
What's up?
There are leftover pancakes in the refrigerator.
I'm a big fan of pancakes.
I'm going to go eat one.
Godspeed, dude. The last man that was sent on a pancake quest did not return alive.
I'd be lost at sea without you. Why don't you lean over and say that to my face?
This guy's just gonna win by taunt. This strategy is brilliant.
Hey, a rape shot, mongrel!
Alright, give me that Khadgar. That's what we're all here for.
Togwaggle's dice are loaded with bad mojo.
I've done it.
Very good. I feel like all of these are just... Boom's remote could be fun. We can just build for another big deck, I guess. Just more
Big
memes.
deck.
Big dick.
All the ladies love a big dick.
A throbbingly large deck. It is pretty good because you start off with 3 minions on the board, and like even if they get killed, they'll do 3 to 12 damage. So it's like you can't go wrong. I don't think there's such a thing as big rogue, though. I wish there was.
Eudora versus Wendy.
Things are about to get messy.
It looks like her eye patch is just a button. Captain Fedora's, that is. See, it's perfect. I already have placement for only like one minion. Wendy just doesn't even stand a chance.
And you take that.
Okay, let's not get carried away here.
Alchemy is perfectly safe. Most of the time.
See, and I already won. That's the best part about this.
Wow, you're playing with some dangerous ingredients there.
That was silly. Oh man, fucking Jade Golems. That was a good expansion. I wonder if I could build into like a Jade Golem deck. Very well, my child. Jade Golem.
Applebow is a fruit vendor.
I don't even know how good this
That's
pancake
weird,
is.
right? It's not just me.
Is it flat?
No, it's fluffy.
Unfortunate.
Eudora versus Applebow.
Yes, but it's good.
That's good.
Like it's raw goodness.
You're scaring away my customers.
I'm a fan of paper-thin pancakes that would be lost in the breeze. So you have to approach them with
Oh, yes.
great care.
They're
Not to lose them.
practically crepes.
Yes, exactly. You understand.
Oh,
You are
I
a man of the
understand.
culture.
Dude, I understand all about the cakers.
You're not that
The cackers.
a little cut.
No, no, what are you doing to yourself, you madman? He just sped up his defeat by like 5 turns.
A little cut.
That tree literally just ran out into the streets of the Dalaran hucking apples at bombs.
I mean, he's an environmentalist.
he was. He was.
Of the purest voice.
Okay, so this flyby card I've always wanted to work, and every time I take it, it's never drawn. It's just like theoretically, turn 1, they could. I mean, if you can get that and just get it out, you know, and they draw it, you just win. That's it. You just win. See, I haven't had that luck. I've played it and I've never seen it drawn. Orb of the Untold's pretty nice too, because it's like if they don't have any minions down, they just take 20 damage to face. In Untold Splendor, I could technically get 5 flybys. So, like, they would take 250 damage. Like, we know flyby is a flyby, but Untold Splendor could be anything. It could even be flyby, and you know how much we want one of those. We'll take Untold Splendor. Ah yes, Myra's Unstable Element. Draw the rest of your deck. That doesn't... Why does that exist? And why am I getting 2 of them? Well, of course we have to take that. That's just the meme. Of course we're taking that. Of course I want to fucking mill myself.
More henchmen.
We're not trying to win.
I always love meeting a new customer.
Ooh, I would fire all these guys if I have the option. Right.
You've got to think, Eudora.
Alright, let's just recruit a veteran.
Can't go wrong with that one. They're a regular.
Subject 9 seems really good with all the secrets we're running right now. I'm gonna give this guy 4/4.
These tales are so crazy. They're true.
That could be interesting. Just a 6/5 charge if we have a weapon equipped. And then I kind of want to get rid of Bladed Cultist. I don't know. We don't have to fire anyone, I guess. Maybe just getting rid of one of these guys, because I'm pretty sure I have 2.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
We'll see what happens.
Adventurers try to stop us. All they do is run around stopping evil. Find a hobby.
Eudora versus
I hate this guy.
Things are about to get messy!
You won't be flying out of here.
And there it is. We can already just draw our entire deck and just kill ourselves.
Great shot, Mongrel!
And there's the Untold Splendor. That's odd, we didn't actually get the bomb we wanted.
You're not dead.
Great shot, Mongrel!
Hop on! We're going for a ride.
Alright. Let's see what happens.
Not enough mana.
little cut.
Oh no. My pancake is gone.
Whatever will you do? You need
I
pancake.
don't know.
Dude, I want pancake.
Need pancake.
Need pancake. Need pancake.
Eat the rape shot, mongrel!
That was the wrong minion, but thank you.
Eat the rape shot, mongrel!
That could be good. Summon a 4/2 elemental. We'll go with it. What's the worst that could happen?
Eat the rape shot, mongrel!
This is our time, scrub.
Out of cards! Better get pillaging!
Yep. Okay.
Eat the rape shot, mongrel!
That's a thing, I guess. That's such a weird spell. Just draw the rest of your deck. I do like me some Leroy. Kingsbane would be kind of fun too. I just don't have anything that buffs weapons right now. I think it's too late to start building for that. Leroy's a good meme. That guy looks rich. Look how chiseled his chin is.
He looks like a Disney villain.
He does. I like it. Huh.
Eudora versus Timothy Jones.
Oh my, that outfit. You could use something new, yes?
Say
No.
one word about my hat. I dare you.
Let's see what this guy's got.
The legions I command.
Oh, he's a demon. That makes sense.
Job's done.
He's rich.
Maybe I could find you something more beautiful.
Prepare to face the mighty Millhouse Metastorm.
Well, that's exciting. Shame I don't really have anything to go with it. Eh, well. Alright, good shot.
running your mouth.
I don't like this guy. A weaponized pinata. That exists. Oh. Shame that guy's gonna die.
All realities, all dimensions are open.
At least we'll have a really thick shade. That counts for something.
The elixir of Vim. It is so good. Until it is not.
Does this work for us? You know, theoretically we just mill ourselves with Myra's unstable element and play everything else, and then you just drop this guy. Or is it gonna cuck me because of those, like, vendor stands? Because it does say empty battlefield. Or no cards, I don't know. Oh, memes are good though. Let's for the potential.
The inn is open. Perhaps we can recruit more henchmen.
We'll find out. Maybe we won't. We'll see. Here's hoping.
Eudora, we have to have a little chat about your tab.
If I can get Mechathune as my right-hand man, that could be good. But of course not. I'm also okay with Shaku being in my starting hand, though. Do I want to get rid of any of these? This one... That's useless. Yeah, let's get another dog in here.
You have fun with all that mayhem and chaos you're causing.
Bob's good people. Bob's people.
Eudora versus Kara.
Things are about to get messy! Oh, look. Another unsavory type.
This chick looks very Legion-esque too.
Job's done.
Yeah, she's got kind of a Elvira, Witch of the Woods type of vibe going on.
She looks like a harpy. She looks like my ex-wife, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh no.
But you didn't hear that from me.
That was worthwhile.
Those boombots are actually insanely good for keeping the board clear for the first few turns.
To think, some things have such pitiful souls.
Alright, so there's Mechathune. Give your demons +1 attack. Yeah, okay.
Hey, a rape shot, mongrel!
I thought that was gonna be 1 damage. I'm bad at this game. All the critical misplays.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I know if I play this, it's just gonna automatically discard Mechathune. We're not allowed to have fun here.
Of course not. It's a Blizzard game.
Yeah, this is a Blizzard game, we gotta keep that in mind. So let's just get a dog out there. Maybe he'll call this entire city for us.
Crazy like a fox you are! Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Summon a random minion you discard this game. Oh, okay. Okay.
You've got to think, Eudora.
Ugh, YOLO.
Oh boy, beings from the great beyond.
It actually worked out, that's okay.
I could have done so much more. See, it's not all bad.
See, I want to get that one out of my hand for the Mechathune later on. Because if I played more stuff, it would have been a higher chance of losing one of the 2 cards I actually need. Steal a minion from your opponent's deck and add it to your hand. Okay.
This is our town, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
I guess I should just be keeping the board clear at this point if I'm going for the Mechathune memes. So next turn I guess we can drop it.
Mind if I roll need?
This guy's got a pretty throbbing board going on.
You are not the boss of me.
I feel like by the time I can play Mechathune, we're all really gonna win. This is going pretty well.
Hyrik grants me wings.
Eat grape shot, mongrel!
A little cut.
Yes. 5 Patches the Pirate. That seems optimal. I think we'll just roll with the Horde of Pandas for now.
Pass me that arc-light spanner!
What was the point of playing that? I guess that's 7 less damage he has to deal with. It's just an annoying sound. Speaking of Pandemonium, does this game even have Chen Stormstout? It should.
I protect Dalaran. Tomorrow, maybe not.
There once was a man from Gilneas.
Alright, give it to 4-3. Nah, that's fair.
Eat grape shot, mongrel!
Can I help you, sir?
Sometimes I go for a more direct approach.
Mind if I roll need?
An unfortunate result of my actions.
This bitch is gonna mill herself before we can Mechathune her.
Not allowed to have fun.
Not allowed to have fun. Recast all spells you've cast on this minion this run. Well, if I'm just playing her now, I shouldn't have had anything casted on her.
Never be forgotten.
Perfect, working as intended. I'm glad that's a 3-mana 1/1. Why is that a 3-mana 1/1? Alright, mill yourself some more, guy.
Can I help you, sir?
Me old's running low.
After you play a card this turn, replay it. So, like, 2 Leroy Jenkins?
Yep.
Or 2 quest rewards? And it does even cost more mana. I thought that was going to be 10 mana, 2 Leroys, but no, 5 mana, 2 Leroys. Alright. Take an extra turn. Don't mind if I do, because I might need that. Oh, I didn't even get to discover the other one. It just gave me a free... Okay.
Yeah, you don't get to make decisions for the redos.
That's a shame. We're so close now. I need to know if the Mechathune works with this. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't get everything out of my hand fast enough and clear my field. This person's just throwing, that's the issue. The AI wants me to win that bad. That is actually just broken because I have the captured flag, so he's always going to be a 4-6. Or a 4-7, I guess. I feel like I'm just picking these buckets off of one card in them. I'm just like, hey, that one seems pretty fun. I'm good at life decisions.
Things are about to get messy.
Look at that perfect curve.
How explosive the elements can be.
Crazy, crazy, crazy like a fox you are.
Quiet now. It'll all be over soon.
I feel like this guy's really annoying to play against. That's right, he is.
Still getting sea legs.
He just has like infinite taunt and yeah, here we go. Entire board clear on turn 1.
Yeah, get your excuses ready now.
I hate this guy, man. Like I'm sure I'll
I mean, I just keep hearing fail talk.
I never said I'm gonna lose. I said I don't like playing against him. I'm still confident, even if I try throwing, I'll win. Especially after that last game where I wasn't even trying to win, and I won. That's where we're at right now. And I hate it.
There once was a man from Gilneas.
The pen is mightier with the sword.
Alright, we got the Mechathune. Do I just trade these so I can get him out? No. Actually, yes. I want to adapt this thing like 10 times. Especially if I can get Wind Fury off of it. This is why I hate him though, because when he starts doing this stuff where he just gets like I guess 4 taunts here. In the other levels, it would be 6 taunts. It's just... It's tedious how much flesh you have to carve through before you get to slap him around.
Sure.
Are you disagreeing that taunts aren't tedious to carve through?
Oh, no, not at all.
I feel like he's disagreeing.
I'm a bit topped out here, man.
You just don't sound like a winner.
I'm winning right now, though. He's taking damage, and I haven't.
Don't sound like it.
Got a big storm brewing here.
Why do you hurt me so? Didn't Cold Blood used to cost 1 mana? What a sick, twisted world we live in.
Shall we make a storm?
This one. No, that one.
Thank you, Cho'Gall.
Not enough mana. Right shot, Mongrel!
I need to catch my breath.
If I could just top deck that draw everything card, that'll do. I just Untold Splendor into Untold Splendor. I hadn't considered that being a use.
Hey, right shot, Mongrel!
Shoot, I might just have to drop Mechathune to cover the board.
Like pretty totems.
Got like 5 turns left here. Actually less. Then again, we got this guy now.
Master plan. You know stuff.
Hey, right shot, Mongrel!
I wonder if he, like, the AI is dumb enough that they're just gonna continuously trade into him. Kind of. They're kind of dumb enough.
I'll get you.
Oh, I should have cold-blooded it first.
The feast of souls begins now.
Let's see if this works as intended, or how I think it does. Okay, so it does reset the buff, so I guess it wasn't a huge setback that I didn't use Cold Blood first. But then these would be 10/6s, so... Eh.
I'll get you. I'll get you.
Right shot, Mongrel!
See, right now I don't think I can even lose, because I got 3 minions that just can't be cleared from the board unless he's got silence. Like, he would have to Earthshock them.
I'll get you. I'll get you.
And the AI is actually dumb enough that it's trading into the minions. They're just gonna keep coming back infinitely. Amazing. Yes, let's get more rushing bursts out there. Oh, just, oh, beautiful. What am I watching?
Have you won yet?
Basically. I'm having a good time here.
Oh, you have your infinitely summoning guys out?
Yes. And he keeps trying to kill them. He's just trading his minions into them repeatedly.
You're not that sharp.
Oh no, they ported over the HOTS AI
Yeah.
improvements.
It's so bad. There's no reason this should be a thing. I should see if I can get more of these guys in my deck. Because this is amazing.
A little cut.
You did it.
I did it.
I told you you could be a winner.
I didn't doubt it. I said I was gonna win even if I didn't try. I'm taking more Untold Splendor. More Untold Splenda. Face Collector. He seems fun. I also really like these. He seems fun. Oh man, Legends just seems fun. And I don't really have any big stuff in my deck besides Mechathune. New Brock wouldn't hurt. Yeah, we'll just keep early game memeing it.
Do not underestimate the toy man. Those who do wind up.
Oh boy. Actually, I should have taken a new Brock. I didn't know we were on the last boss.
Versus Geppetto Joybuzz.
Critical misplay. Never mind, we win. Recurring villains. My starting hand. We survive 5 turns and we win. I do like that 1-mana Leroy. Or 1/1 Leroy.
He's gonna do his best.
He did it. He did it.
Safety restrictions offline. Harvesting servos engaged.
Okay. After hero attacks, recruit a minion. That could be fun.
You're not that sharp. You're not that sharp.
Alright, next turn we're gonna get that thick recurring villain out there. I'm having a much harder time against this boss this time around.
There once was a man from Gilneas.
Me have master plan. You no stop me.
Without the blessings of Khadgar, I'm struggling. Let's see.
I'm not here to just play around. Well, I kinda am.
Must be a bit seasick.
Shh, I'm working on something special.
I'm not even sure what the right play is here. I could just trade him here and then hit it, but like...
Hey, stop taking a break. We got some business to settle.
He's got so much damage on the board right now. I mean, Leroy Jenkins will take someone out if I play him.
What do I do here?
I don't see any way I can get rid of more than one of these guys.
More than one of the enemy minions.
Like, I'm gonna take 14 damage next turn.
Well, immediately I'm seeing you can get rid of... I can get rid of one of them.
I can Cold Blood here, Eviscerate into one of the 5 health guys, and then dagger them. I think that's the only way I can get rid of 2 minions. Wait, yeah.
Let me see Eviscerate. Because I don't remember what Eviscerate does.
Fuck. 2 damage, 4 if you combo.
Gotcha.
I think that's the best play. Oh, I guess then the issue becomes, what does this become after summon a random 2-cost minion? God dang it. I guess I could trade him over here then? Life is hard.
It is hard.
Maybe maybe the AI will trade with me because dumb.
Harvesting servos engaged.
It did not. Khadgar saved me. I think I lost.
This is a fight, not a bed and breakfast. Wake up!
Time's up. Let's do this.
I'll get you.
I mean, that's something. That's definitely a play.
You've got to thank you, Dora.
I mean, I could draw the rest of my deck. I don't think I have any options. Let's see here. That trade's in there. I can kill it with Sulthraz.
I'm not here to just play around. Well, I kinda am.
Okay, that kind of works out.
Our cards! Better get pillaging!
I'll die from fatigue, I guess. Maybe the AI won't notice that they have lethal. Come on. I think they noticed. I think the AI noticed.
No. No, mother. It's just the Northern Lights.
You'll just have to join my collection.
Alright, mate. And then Priest also came out. All death rattles trigger twice. That sounds awful.
Darkness.
I'm just gonna do one more run as Priest today, and then I think that's what we'll call a stream.
All they do is run around stopping evil. Find a hobby.
Kriziki versus Wendy.
I do like the choice of characters they did for this.
Must fly again.
They're different.
I like the Skeksis.
I do too, they're pretty skexy.
Yeah.
I've always been a fan of Feathered.
I really wanted them to be a, really wanted them to be an allied race.
I can't do that.
Well, maybe one day.
One for you.
I think the issue is there's only like 5 of them left.
No, no, no.
Were wasted in the cabal.
There were so many. I had to kill so many of them to be able to fly.
And now there's only 5.
Oh no, I did
What
this.
have you done? You brought this fate upon yourself.
It's okay, somewhere around there I got a toy that turns me into one of them for like 10 minutes.
I have that too. That's a good toy.
That's honestly what gave me hope that they might be playable, at least in the near future, is because it had like a full set of animations.
It doesn't have a proper sit or... It dances. It does have a dance, but it doesn't have a sit animation.
Well, no, but I meant like casting animation and stuff.
Yes. But like, the important animations, like sitting and laying, it doesn't. Just because you don't spend all your time at Goldshire on Moonguard doesn't mean they don't matter.
Okay. I feel like I've seen screenshots that were creative enough to work around it. That's all I'm saying.
From Moonguard?
Well, hey. I'm down now.
From Moonguard. I hear ya. So why do I have a Ancient Watcher in my deck if I don't have anything to give it taunt or to silence it? Like, that's just like a fucking meme card they threw in there.
More arms. Want more wings.
Or maybe I did have a silence spell and she took it from me and I didn't notice. I could be pretty dumb. Is what gay's sake? I know you said that when we were talking about the birds.
Oh, he was asking if all of this was free to play.
Oh. Oh. I missed that line. See, my eyes were drawn to the gay.
The first chapter in Dalaran Heist is. And there are a bunch of free ones from previous.
Yeah.
seasons.
The Dalaran one cost $20 for the other week's content, but I think it's worth it personally. I don't know. Most of the adventures are free.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Rastakon's Rumble is free, Boomsday Project is free, Witchwood is free, Cobalt and Catacombs is free, Frozen Throne is free.
Mm-hmm. They're all worth going through.
And then all
They're all
these
fun.
are... Was Blackrock Mountain free?
Black Rock Mountain.
I don't even remember this one.
I don't know if they went back and made some of the older ones free or not.
They... I don't know. If they have, they didn't do Karazhan yet, because that's the only one I haven't bought.
You should make a visit to the Molten Core. I think Ragnaros has overstayed.
See, I don't feel like paying for those because there's no replay value. The newer adventures at least have like some randomness going on, and you know, you get that throbbing vink hole as you try to puzzle your way through this hellhole.
Yep. Lube up your think hole. The idea is spread your thought orifice.
Yeah, spread them wide.
Even the barber rises against us. cut her down to size.
Yeah, cut her down to size. You know what sounds really good right now?
Versus Kizzy.
What?
Oh, I thought you were going to tell me.
What?
What?
The cat dragged in.
I didn't actually hear you.
Here for a
You know what sounds really good right now?
Garlic naan.
I was gonna say kielbasa.
Or a sausage, egg, and cheese breakfast sandwich.
That sounds really good too.
Yeah, it does.
May I have it?
Right away.
No. Well, I mean, maybe.
Seymour, the house is on fire.
No, no, mother. It's just the Northern Lights.
It's merely a trick of the light.
I'll buy it at a light price.
Light, you say?
An autograph?
As a priest, I appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Lady spawn. Just leave that on the board.
Yes. Those robes of gaudiness are pretty darn good, I gotta say. Hey look, it's reskinned White Mane. I'm still surprised they got away with that. See, if I was Blizzard, I would have gone through the whole process of suing Blizzard for copyright infringement. He's even got the stupid hat.
Look, I believe it's called a chapeau.
A shampoo, yes. White Mane shampoo.
And
it was a sought-after drop back in the day.
Look, no one agrees with the Scarlet Crusade. No one's saying that. All they're saying is they had some good fashion sense.
Yes, wear a tabard and no pants.
Hey, my priest used to dress like that.
Oh no.
No, it's true. In fact, she still has that outfit in her bank.
I thought you meant a priest IRL and there was concern. I guess you could still mean that.
No, I never went to church.
This story is a lot less exciting now.
What are you doing in my
I'm sorry I wasn't molested by a church elder.
As you should be. Steak at least was. Oh yeah, what the fuck is this thing's battle cry? It's just restore 2 health, okay. Have you ever gone to confession, Steak?
Why would Steak have to go to confession?
He knows what he did.
It's time for a little blood.
Yeah, it's awful if you're a sinner.
Best seats ever. Get in there and fight, maggot.
Builds character, man.
Everyone's a sinner,
Yes.
so it's always off.
Should I heal that? Yeah, you calm down there, Zildjian.
We have found the is overpowered may never die.
That could be pretty good, but I like Untold Splendor. That's just a fun card.
The streets are too claustrophobic. You step into the inn for a rest.
I wonder if Khadgar is going to be a boss in the later chapters of this heist. And I wonder if there's going to be any interesting interactions with the Wondrous Wisdom Ball and Khadgar.
You have to sit through a 30-minute tour of Dalaran.
Well, yeah, but that's after you survive the 15-minute tour of Shattrath.
It's his heroic power. It costs no mana.
It's an auto-cast.
God.
Only 3 players have actually beaten him. He doesn't play any cards. Only 3 people had the patience, though.
I can always enjoy a quiet night.
Those 3 people started playing 2 months ago.
Yes, and they're just finishing now. Choose a friendly minion, add 3 new copies of it to an adventure deck. Well, we could do a bunch more white mains. That actually might not be too bad.
Well, we get all types around here.
I mean, I can still do that. The issue is if you recruit it, it gets put right into your deck, so I can't do 3 copies of her. Yeah, see. I mean, Alex Ross is still a solid choice because you could just set boss from 80 health down to 15. Like, that's a fucking good meme.
Quality May.
I could also just take a chance to make her 0 mana. I feel like just having 4 white mains is just awesome. Just the amount of legendaries I'm just going to be drowning in.
Come back again soon now.
I probably should have dismissed that jack-o'-lantern, but whatever. Hey, it's Wirt the All-Knowing from Diablo 3. He's a cool guy. Has Nintendo invented Animal Crossing yet?
Must fly again. I know exactly where this is.
Yeah, probably.
Someone should tell Todd Bowser to get on that, or whatever their new Reggie Jackson's named. I got both of those names wrong.
Todd Bowser.
Yeah, he's their new Reggie Jackson. Steak will know what I'm talking about.
No, I know what you're talking about. I don't know the guy's name.
Todd Bowser. He was...
Is his name actually Todd?
I don't fucking know.
Of course you don't.
His name is Bowser, though.
And you were thinking of Reggie Fils-Aimé.
Yeah, Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson. In a previous life, you worked entry at Ellis Island.
Yes, I was. Wait, yes? Yeah.
Your name is what? Your name is Fils-Aimé? Nah, family name Jackson now. Move along.
I bring life. Confess.
Alright, we did it. I just assumed that his name is Todd because most famous game developers are named Todd. Todd Metzen, Todd Newell.
I
Todd,
can think of exactly one, and you haven't said it yet.
Todd Kondo. He did the video game music for the Marios. Todd Kondo. Todd Howard.
There you go. That's the only one.
Todd Hazakostas. He's the lead developer of the World of Warcraft.
Oh no.
Oh yes. Why is this guy immune? Is this... Your hero can only take 1 damage at a time. Well, let's fix that, shall we? I feel like I shouldn't have done that.
Challenge the Lord of the Hunt.
After your hero attacks and kills a minion, it may attack again. Perfect. That's gonna happen a lot this game.
My brilliance knows no bounds.
Tear them apart.
Confess.
Of course. Was expected.
What about the Overwatch developer, Todd Howard? No, wait, Todd Kaplan, I'm sorry. Todd Howard. He's seeping into my mind.
Todd Howard, isn't that the guy that directed Apollo 13?
Yeah, actually.
And, the Solo movie.
We don't talk about that.
It wasn't that bad. It had no reason to exist, but it wasn't that bad.
I feel like that could be said about any movie.
No.
What's a movie that needed to exist? Out of curiosity.
Memento?
I've never heard of it.
Well, you stand upon the pillars of creation that it has strengthened, so, you know.
Christy versus Ungun.
I don't know, it's like, The Empire Strikes Back. The Empire Strikes Back needed to be a movie. It has a purpose. There's a reason for it. No one was asking for the Han Solo origin story. No one.
Wasn't Hugh Jackman?
When they announced it, that was my first response. No one asked for this. It just didn't need to be a thing.
We kind of wanted the Akbar one more, honestly. I mean,
Sure,
tell me you
why
wouldn't
not?
want to see an Akbar movie.
The end result is that they had no idea what they were doing with Star Trek Wars, and it's just dumb. But yeah, Solo, not bad, but it's like it doesn't need didn't need to be a Star Wars movie. It could have been anything. I don't know. Todd Howard makes decent movies.
What about Todd Undertale?
I believe you mean Todd Nautica.
Consider your past deeds.
Todd Nautica. That's better than one steak said. That's much better than steaks.
Meat sounds good.
Can you?
I have no time.
You know what? Meat does sound good. Oh, could you imagine if Sylvanas Windrunner got to mind control one of these Snicks? Or possess, I guess.
I mean, I can imagine that. I'm not sure why I'm being asked to.
Because this is our destiny. This is what I don't know, man. you want from me.
Let none survive.
Confess.
This guy doesn't like my white mains. He killed all 3 of them.
You pick 'em up, and I'll knock 'em dead. Some. Bend to my will.
Let none survive.
Do you think Elder Scrolls 6 is actually going to be a good game? Do you think they learned from Fallout 76?
Let none survive.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
What about the Elder Scrolls Oblivion? What about Elder Scrolls Oblivion?
Let none survive.
What about Fallout New Vegas? Well, yeah, they had Sean Bean in it. It was both. Don't lie to me. Todd Howard rubbed his walrus grease over every single Deathclaw in a process of blessing them. I know it wasn't explicitly Bethesda. Fallout New Vegas is just on a tier of its own. Oblivion I still think is a really solid game, even though it's like 40 years old.
I still know people that swear by Morrowind.
Ah, friendly face. Usual?
I heard it's a game.
Yeah, I never got into it. I tried to get into Skyrim, but that always approaches a point where, like, 3 missions in, I just don't do the missions, and then I do all open world stuff, and then I get bored, and then I stop playing.
That's how I play Skyrim. It was a step down from Oblivion.
I can always enjoy a quiet night.
I don't know. I want to believe that after Fallout 76 they might actually make a good game, but
I see a troll in your future.
I know it's wishful thinking.
The past.
It's just like I'm hoping Heroes of the Storm eventually adds Khadgar to the game, but they won't.
Kriziki versus Old Tumba.
Must fly again.
Hey, you're interested in one of these treasure maps?
Fallout 4 was a disaster in terms of RPG. It was more akin to an FPS. You have dull gunplay.
Is someone injured?
Wait, you can't just take him.
Best be focusing on the fight and not your words.
Right away.
Best be focusing on the fight and not your words.
The shadow engulfs us.
Best be focusing on the fight and not your words.
Bird brain, I am. Hmm? Yeah, get behind that.
Right away.
Shadows tear. Tracking this one down will be fun.
Ketamine, I must buy. Go now, to the swamps of Dagobah. There you will find what you seek.
I ain't found a good treasure in years.
I can use some Medivh in my life for that Atiyesh, but...
Rogue. Stop hiding. Face me.
Get back, you scurvy dogs!
I bring life.
Right away.
I actually 1 damage shy of lethal. Alright, I want to see how you get yourself out of this situation.
Let the game.
Dumba's heading to his doom. Best be focusing on the fight and not your words.
Man, he kept sassing you from the grave.
I know. I was just thanking him for dying. I like Malagos, but I just don't have anything it synergizes with. None of these buckets are actually particularly great. Is that Bronze Dragon? What the...
Kriziki versus Nozari.
Not all bronze dragons are gnomes.
Must fly again.
And not all gnomes are bronze dragons.
Is someone injured?
The damned stand ready.
Shadows unravel you.
Would you maybe not do that?
Right away.
My face.
Shadows unravel you.
Well, I already got my pale trusses coming up. I got 3 of them. I didn't even notice. Fucking Cheeto breath.
Shadows unravel you.
fate is sealed.
Right away.
Traitors, well, these are not your allies. You are nothing.
Alright, time to mill myself a little bit.
Right
Kill
away.
some ghosts.
My fate is sealed.
I probably should have played that. Oh, he has to do that to return.
Shadows hide you. What's that? I can't hear you up here.
Well, this guy's kind of a dick. I feel like I might have an excess of Paletris.
Take this time to consider
My
your
fate is
past
sealed.
deeds.
The thrill of the hunt.
This guy wrote a book and then died.
Right away.
Well, I guess he didn't die. He's just depressed.
Time to burn.
Was he even in... He was in BFA, never mind. He's interesting. I did that wrong order.
Take this time to consider your past deeds.
Power flows through me.
Confess. Confess. Right away.
That could be fun.
Take this time to consider your past deeds.
Actually... Aw, fuck you.
Confess.
Okay, how do I want to do this?
I thought you were gonna smack that with your Hydra.
I was going to, then I have different ideas.
Oh no, don't give it more arms.
It needs more arms.
Oh no.
And this is just the beginning. Oh, God.
Is of magic.
How greedy can I get with this?
Confess.
I want to see how far we could take this.
Not all.
I have no words. I feel like I'm finally gonna get to attack and it's just gonna crash the game.
It used to if you got it high enough.
Well, there we go. That's what we gotta work towards. So I heal for 8 health now. That is insane. 2 villains out at once. Alright, come on, bring on the next one. I want to see how much further we can take this. I'm glad he doesn't seem to have any board clear. He could use more arms.
Oh, damn it, now you fucked up his attack numbers.
I thought that might upset someone. I don't want to trade him. I guess I could do this now. That's only 9 damage. Alright, we got 32,000 damage going right now. I feel like I'm pushing my luck.
Just a sip, then you are mine.
You are the Shadow's puppet.
I don't think anyone finds this as entertaining as I do. I'll put a stop to it soon.
I eagerly await the moment of
Triumph.
yes.
Oh. Oh no. No, 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 I needed that. My nest egg.
You deserve this.
They were so young, and you took them from me.
You deserve it. S-rank trolling.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Fucking hell. You know what? We're just gonna go this way then. If I'm not allowed to have fun, you're not allowed to live.
Confess.
Here we go. Top deck it. Top deck it. Or just keep being a dick. Oh, thank God you're here, Medivh.
So kind of you to join me.
That's literally the last card in his deck. Even with 3 cards. Like, this is why I haven't ever seen Flyby attack.
What's that? I can't hear you up here.
That was actually just as good a death as the Hydra death would have been. What? I can't hear you from up here. Explodes. What's in the box?
Let me read the future. Oh, only one of you.
That's
will
not
be
Geppetto.
walking away from this.
We actually got the alternate boss. I wasn't expecting that.
versus Captain Hannigan.
I'm not ignoring your comment, Steak. I just don't know how to respond to it.
Must fly again.
I'm trying to find the words.
Miscreant filth.
Now you can see how he ever so slightly deafened the dragon using only his cack and bells trapped inside an explosive bot. How was that for dramatic?
Ends here. Reinforcements.
Cos play. Cosmo. Carl.
Stealing Dalaran.
Oh my god.
Don't tell Carl.
Send in the backup.
This thunderstorm will not fucking give up.
And neither should we.
Is someone injured?
It's awesome.
You made a big mistake making trouble in my jurisdiction.
I keep having to look out the corner of my eye because I think someone's shining a flashlight in the window. It's fucking
God
awesome.
is. God is shining many flashlights through your window. He knows what you've done.
Kirk Cameron was right.
Cosmo.
Guards, to arms! I'll just have to handle this myself.
Alright, give me the thick. Yep, that's pretty thick.
Right away. Confess. We stand together.
I feel like my board was a lot more beautiful just a few moments ago.
Time to consider your past deeds.
I keep getting stupid legendaries. That worked out nice though. That worked out real nice.
We stand together.
Must wait.
We stand together.
This guy is just as the shaman who just summons like 6 taunts at a time.
Confess.
The dogs have huddled in my room for the night.
Ask them politely yet firmly to not.
Shadows
I'm kidding, let them in, yeah.
It's just a little weird that Gizzard Boy would decide to be in here because I have my window open for optimum
Release.
thunderbolt and lightning. Very, very frightening.
Galileo? I listened to that song once or twice, I think. Oh, here we go.
I just played it on Beat Saber earlier today.
I forgot that game exists.
It's pretty good.
It's alright. It's like Guitar Hero for people who can actually lift.
Anna's been leaving her her computer out in the living room, so occasionally during the day I'll just be like, you know what? I'm gonna exercise a little bit, and then I'll play until my arms stop working. It's good. It's good.
Sounds pretty good to me, man.
I always win.
I'm just not swole enough for games like that, you know? One time I tried moving and it was all downhill from there.
Look, man,
Confess. Confess.
since I was 3, you used to fantasize about wielding a lightsaber. I've had training already.
I just hit people with like those wooden rods that you can find in the forest. I think people call them branches.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works for me.
Well, you know, we could probably install a mod so that they are branches.
But it won't. Oh, I mean, I'd just rather hit something with a branch, you know.
At that point, you're hitting the boxes with branches.
Yes. Yes.
Shadows unravel you.
Hold on.
I feel like we got this one in the bag.
We stand together.
I just can't see us losing this far in.
Oh. Yeah. Sorry, a very large dog crawled under my desk and just about pulled my monitor off my...
More training?
Yeah.
How aggressive. There it is, the Alexstrasza, very important to our win. She's misplayed a bit, but, yep. If I use this now, it just kills all of them, doesn't it? Man, that's some pretty good propaganda. You just got a bunch of people to just die. Just like, kill yourself. It's like, hey, that's a pretty good idea. Let me get in on that.
Nice.
We stand together.
We've got backup coming in from Ironforge.
Propaganda.
Hey. This could work out. We did it. Bird with eyeball is win. I knew Bird with eyeball could do it. What I find interesting is that appears to be the Eye of Cthulhu, but I didn't even see one Cthulhu bucket. And I like playing his Cthulhu deck.
Rip.
Yeah, maybe one day. What's week 4 even? The underbelly?
Hey, here's the deal. You gotta keep these sewers clear while I wire up the rockets.
That doesn't seem safe.
The city will never be ours until the Kirin Tor is dealt with. Come with me.
So this one's literally just 12 boss battles. That actually sounds kind of fun, because then you get more treasures.
There you go.
I'm still wondering if you fight Khadgar. Well, these are concerns for someone who has more legs than I do. I think that's how that phrase goes. But anyway, as promised, I'm just gonna cut things off here. And yes, Steak, we are alt Khadgar. So we've found the 8 Khadgars. And that's what we're gonna end on.